payout. One go up. So today I'm going to present to you three strategies that betting companies use to keep you logging and keep betting and keep losing money. Now, you might have realized that you are finding it difficult to win bets. And let me give you some background information about why you cannot quit betting or why it's becoming impossible for you to quit. Initially, since I got to know about the betting system, it used to be a prediction of either a team to lose, win, or draw. And after 90 minutes, if you win any of those predictions, then you are given your payment. But the betting companies at some point realized that people were losing based on those predictions. People predict for favorite teams and they lose. They predict draw and then the score line change. So along the line, betting companies thought, okay, a lot of people are dropping. People are stopping to bet. They stop investing. And so they devise a strategy to keep your hopes and adrenaline high that will help you, that will motivate you. I think that's the ideal word for you to keep betting. Now, let me give you this strategy if you have not thought about it and why you shouldn't see them as an opportunity, but a carefully designed strategy to keep you logging. The first one on the list is the concept of cash out. Now, you will say, okay, cash out is meant to help the people who are betting so that if the team, your prediction aren't going well, you're going to cash out and get your money, you don't lose it. That's how it's presented to you. By the main mechanism behind cash out is to make you feel like you have an option to win. So let's take, for example, the moment you place bet of, let's say, 100 Ghana cedi, and then your prediction aren't going as expected. So you go and then they've given you a cash out of maybe 80 cedis. Oh, let me cash it out so that I don't lose all my money. Then you cash out the 80 cedi. At this point, you're like, okay, yeah, you feel fulfilled that you didn't lose all your money. But think about it. You've given them 20 cedi for free, literally. You didn't win. Your money that was initially 100 cedi has turned into 80 cedi. 20 cedi has been given to them. So cash out at this point could serve as fulfill you, but it's just a way to keep you because that 80 cedi that I know that money you are not going to withdraw it from your bet account. You're going to use it to place another bet, right? So it's going to keep you placing, keep you in their system. Okay. Now someone will say, what if I'm winning? Maybe I'm winning 1,000 Ghana cedi and then they give me cash out 500 and I cash out. Good. Your potential win is 1,000, but because they know that you fear to lose that money, they can give you 300 cedi cash out. Look, okay, I put 50 cedi, then you cash it out. You feel motivated that today you're going to use part of that money to bet again. So that cash out money they are giving to you technically is for you to be able to place more bets. So you don't go away from their system and like, yeah, you are not be there. So cash out isn't designed to help you become rich, but it is designed to keep you logged in and make it practically impossible to quit betting. Are we on track here? Are you getting the strategy? And the second thing or the second strategy I've discovered is that the betting companies have introduced what they call one up or two up. That's the second thing. So if you predict for a team to win and they score maybe one goal first, then your prediction has gone through successful. Now, that prediction is designed to look like, yeah, now I can easily win because there are certain teams that score like at least they can go one up. But the odds associated with those predictions are very low. So the temptation that you're going to have a lot of teams on your slate is very high, just to give you some significant odds. And the more teams you have, the higher the chance that one of them is not going to go through based on your prediction. And so you realize that these things are designed to keep your adrenaline high, your hopes high that you're going to win. But at the end of the day, it's just the motivation and you end up losing money. The third strategy, if you have thought about it or you have seen it, now they've brought it. They realize that the one up and then cash out, people are beginning to lose hope in them. And so there's a third strategy to motivate you to bet more. And that third strategy is called early goals payout, right? So what they are saying right now, or the next strategy they've implemented is that If you predict, let's say, a team to score 2 goals or more over 1.5, that early goal pair is saying that in the first 10 minutes, right? In the first 10 minutes, if one team scores 1 goal, then instead of waiting for 2 goals, your bet have gone through. So you need 1 goal in the first 10 minutes for your over 1.5 to be a successful bet that you've placed. Now, think about it this way. You may say that is good because sometimes first minute team score, even 50, 30 seconds team score. So this is a good thing. Now betting company want us to win. It's a trap, right? The temptation that you're going to be logged in and say that now there's an option for me to win more has been given you. So that there's a clear deception to keep you logging because you know that they're saying to score in the first 10 minutes, right? Chances are that most of your prediction will score after 10 minutes. They will score, it's over 1.5, right? And they will score in the 11th minute. And they'll say, okay, they say have 79 minutes. And that bet will remain 1-0 till they close, and your money is gone. So they know that they have to present something that looks attractive and easily achievable for you to keep betting. So betting companies aren't just thinking about the money they are getting from you, but they are thinking about what can they use to lure you and keep you trapped in that system. Yeah, I've been there since 2017. I keep mentioning that I've known about betting. I've never been able to say I made much money than what I've lost in betting. Now, let me give you this. Just be a little bit accountable for yourself. Go to your betting app, go to your transactions, right? Check the amount of money that you've deposited throughout the year since January till now. Take a calculator. You are taking it as a business, right? So calculate all your deposits. And if you had some wins, calculate them and do your mathematics. Check the net difference and see how much money you are making or losing. Now, let's change the focus. Betting apps aren't, or the betting companies aren't here for your interest. They are here to make you pay them money for free. And so, strategies they've devised, I've mentioned cash out strategy, the 1 and 2 out strategy, and now early goal payout strategy. Avoid these things and save money. Let me give you one way I use to stop betting. One, any day I feel like betting, right? I just open my MTN app and see the money that I am going to use to bet. They have this saving option called Yellow Save. And then I save that money there. If the edge is too much, because if you have 2, 3 years, by now you're addicted to it, so it might be difficult. So think about it this way to quit straight away, but it's gradual. If you have 100 CD that you want to use to bet for that day or that week, just divide it into maybe 3 parts, save two in your yellow save, use the other one to quench your addiction, right? And eventually you realize that you are shifting your mindset, you are shifting and looking at the amount of money you are wasting, and eventually you will be able to quit. Let's build steady wealth. There are no quick wins in this world. Yeah, I tell you they have been winning, but at the end of the day, we don't see it. It doesn't reflect in you. Maybe you are not lucky. So if you are not, just stop, right? Yeah. Give me a follow and let's see how these systems that we deal with every day, how they interfere with our lives and how we can understand them and avoid making mistakes that will keep us financially ruined. Thank you.